Acquisition learning hypothesis. It states that there are two independent ways in which we develop our linguistic skills: acquisition and learning. According to Krashen, acquisition is more important than learning. This is his first and perhaps most important hypothesis. It claims that adults pick up languages via two distinct processes. The first one is acquisition. Acquisition of language is a subconscious process, and the learner is unaware of the process taking place. Once the new knowledge has been acquired, the learner is actually unaware of processing such knowledge. This is analogous to the way in which children learn their native language. According to Krashen, fluency in second language performance is due to what we have acquired, not what we have learned. Adults should do as much acquiring as possible in order to achieve communicative fluency. Otherwise, they will get bogged down in rule learning and too much conscious attention to the forms of language and to watching their own process.
According to Krashen, our conscious learning processes and our subconscious acquisition processes are mutually exclusive. Learning cannot become acquisition. This claim of no interface between acquisition and learning is used to strengthen the argument for recommending large doses of acquisition activity in the classroom, with only a very minor role assigned to learning. Learning a language involves formal instruction and is therefore a conscious process. New language forms are represented and possibly contrasted consciously by the learner as rules and grammar. These rules, while known by the students, may well name no actual impact on the language produced by a student. A good example would be the third person S, a structure learned in the first few weeks of any English course, but frequently not acquired until very much later. Implications of acquisition learning hypothesis. If this hypothesis is true, it would mean a few things. First, language learning takes time. Acquisition is a slower process than learning. Also, since it's a subconscious activity, it's difficult to rush, being out of our control and all.
Second, formal studying has limited impact. Studying grammar tables and memorizing vocab lists won't tap into that acquisition process, since those activities are firmly in the domain of the learning process.
Third, we're teaching languages wrong. Every foreign language class in every high school and college across the world teaches the language. They may vary slightly in their methods, sure, but at the end of the day, you're going to be doing some kind of verb conjugation or vocab memorization.
Fourth, the burden of picking up a language isn't on the teacher, and it's not really on the student either. It's on the student's brain. If acquisition is a really subconscious process, then you basically have to get out of the way and let the brain do its work and form its neutral pathways. Then after enough time, you know another language.
Created using Powtoon.